Hi, friends. Okay, let's get on here. Let's see if anybody's gonna join me. It is Monday. We are getting ready for some mystery stamping. Let me make sure this is coming in okay. And then that way I could share. Hopefully everybody's doing good on this Monday, February 10th. All right. We are live. All right, let me share this on my VIP page. Help me solve. Oh, I'm like yelling. Hi, Cindy. I'm just sharing this over on my VIP page. Help me solve the mystery. Okay. I am freezing. We have our second winter going on here in Tennessee. Okay. All right. Thanks for tuning in. This is Becca with Becca's Creation. We are Monday, February 10th. And we are going to do some mystery stamping. So clues were sent out on Friday. Hi, Tammy Tam. Clues were sent out on Friday. And so hopefully you were able to prep some stuff so you can follow along. And I'm actually going to be working with this stamp set called One More Year. It's in our spring mini catalog, and I just love that little dog. Look how cute he is. So I'm going to be playing with this guy right here, and then some of the sentiments. I'm actually, yeah. So we're going to do that. And so I guess we'll go ahead and get started. If you catch me on replay, make sure to leave a comment and let me know that you caught me on replay. If you're catching me live, go ahead and say hello. So, all right, I am going to go ahead and flip this down. So bear with me. Oh, see. Okay, there we go. Make sure my phone doesn't fall off. Okay. Can you hear me okay? Yeah? Okay. All right, so we are, let me scoot this down just a little bit. Got some shadow going on. Okay, so clues were sent out on Friday, and we're going to go ahead and go over those clues. You needed a piece of colored cardstock. I am using Early Espresso here, and this one measures at 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And then you need the same color of cardstock measuring at 3 1/4 by 8 1/2. And then you're going to score that at 4 1/4. So it's just a flip. So those are your two pieces of solid cardstock. And then you needed some designer series paper. I am using the Timeless Plaid paper, which is a perfect masculine color. So I used you can get a 6x6 sheet, cut it out at 4x6, and then you score it at 1 1/2 and then at 4 1/2. So I already scored those. So this is what it's I want this to be my outside. So again, this is a 6x6 sheet of DSP cut down to 4x6, and you're going to score that at 1 1/2 and then at 4 1/2. So set that off to the side. I did want to get another piece of designer series paper from the same piece here, and this is measuring 3 1/4 by 2. And then you need one more sheet. I opted not to go with glitter paper. I decided to use another sheet of Timeless Plaid Designer Series paper. And this measures 3.5 by 4.5. So this is actually going to go, behind here. Okay. So, again, the stamp set I'm going to be using is the One More Year. And I did use, for my label, I used a Spotlight on Nature dies. And I tell you, these are my new favorite because of all the different sizes and then the little intricates that it has on the die. So I'm using this one, which is the third one down. All right, so I went ahead and cut that out to save on time. Okay, so let's go ahead and, what do I want to do first? Let's go ahead and stamp our little pug. So I'm going to go, so when I did this card, I decided to stamp the pug on a scrap sheet of white, basic white paper. And so I'm going to show you a little trick that I decided to do. So let me just make sure that I'm in my frame. So I'm going to get this little pug. And I will have you know, for those that have been keeping up with Echo, my 8-month-old puppy, he did not get out of the crate. I had to buy him a new crate because he broke out of the metal one and ate some wall. So I ended up buying a really heavy-duty crate, one of those kennel plastic that you fly with. So yeah, he did not get out. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I went ahead and stamped him on my scrap paper because what I'm going to do is after I color him up, I'm going to fussy cut this guy out. So what I'm going to do is, it's like paper piecing, if you're familiar with that. So I'm just going to go ahead and stamp my pug here. All right. And I'm going to set this off to the side because I'm not going to do, well, I'll color some areas in a few minutes, but I'm going to set him off to the side. I've got him over here too. And this sentiment here, happy birthday, now back to me. I don't want the now back to me. I really like this script here. So what I'm going to do is, you know me and fussy cutting. I'm going to go ahead and stamp this happy birthday over here. And then I'm going to fussy cut that out. And, oh, did I miss? Ooh, I forgot to cut out a piece of white paper for my inside here. Okay, let's see. Forgot my measurements. Okay, let me go ahead and color that, and then I will figure out the piece that goes inside here, unless this is it. Nope, that's too small. Okay, so I'm going to get some blender pens. I'm going to color this guy. We're going to use Petal Pink for his tongue. I'm just going to go ahead and color that in real quick. And then I'm going to use Crumb Cake for his body. This is a light crumb cake. And then I'm going to use pecan pie. And I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with that pecan pie. So let me just come in here. I'm going to color this guy in. I'm not going to worry about the tail. I'm not going to worry about his ears because, ooh, my crumb cake is low. And look at that. That's pathetic. All right, so. And then I'm going to need to get another crumb cake. I'm going to come over here. And I know that I'm not going to cut his tail here. So I'm going to color my tail and my ear here. And then I'll show you why. Okay, so this is colored, but I want him to have some spots. So I'm going to put some spots here, and then I'll put spots here, and then a little spot here. Make that a little bit bigger. And then I'm going to get my color lifter because I meant to leave this spot here white, but I'll go back in with this. Go back in with this crumb cake. And I'm going to have to retire this color because it is dry. All right, so if you notice, I didn't do his hat or his ear or his tail, and that is because I am going to just cut out this portion of just his body. So let me fussy cut. So when you do paper piercing, you want to cut along the black. You don't want to leave any white. And I cut his ear off, so now he can't hear anything. But I'm cutting along the black here, along the edge of the dog, because when I go to paper piece this onto the stamped image, the lines will show. It'll pop it, and I'll show you what I mean. It's cold here. I had chili for dinner. Hi, Shar. Shut the front door. I feel special. You caught me on a live. Are you all packed? Can you just bring back some nice sunshine with you when you come back from Florida, please? And thank you. Okay. So he looks pathetic, doesn't he? So what we're going to do is we're going to piece this guy onto here. So see how I didn't have to worry about the tail. I didn't have to worry about the ear or the hat, getting it right. So, and since I cut along the edge of here, it's all going to line up. See, look at that. So I'm just going to put a little bit of glue on his body here. Last minute packer, hey, it only takes a few seconds. Look, my glue's not coming out. Where's look, it's my handy dandy glue holder that Shar gave me. Well, let's see if the glue, oh, it did come out. Okay. Oh, I hear a dog by my door. Okay, so look at that. I love that. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to color my birthday hat. So do you guys celebrate your dog's birthday? I know I do. I make a cake for him. And speaking of birthday cakes, Fives, our husky, he turns 4 on Friday. So I ran to the store today and picked up a cake for him. Well, the mix, I got to make it. Okay, so now what I want to do is I want to fussy cut this out. And I'm going to cut it. I want it in 2 pieces. So I'm just going to go ahead and fussy cut this out. I'm going to try and go along the edge here. So yeah, so I ran to the store and picked up a cake so I can make him. 4 already. Huh? Love me some 5s. I'm going to tell Echo. Oh, yeah, 5s. Can you believe already? 4 years old? Okay, so I did that. Cut that out. Now I'm going to do the birthday. And I'm going to just cut this. Yeah, I realized what you meant after I was like, huh? What? Yes, my boy, he's turning 4. Okay. All right, so that's that. Now, let's start putting this stuff together. So you're going to get your piece of paper here that is measuring 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. I'm going to go ahead and take this piece here and I'm going to glue that on my designer paper here before I center it on my base card. So I'm just going to line this up. Probably sleeping. I guess I missed. Hector is home and he's finally eating dinner, and so I'm pretty sure they are mooching some bread off of him because I went and picked up some fresh bread, and you know they love their bread. Okay, so I went ahead and glued this onto the designer series paper. Then I'm going to take this and I'm going to glue that to the base because this is your base card. So let me go ahead and get some glue. Again, this is the Timeless Plaid Designer Series paper, and it was out of stock, but it is back in stock. These make really great masculine cards, birthday cards. Look. Okay. All right. And then you're going to take this piece here, and we're going to flip this up. I'm going to glue that on the inside. And then I need to cut a piece of white cardstock to go on the inside here. So let me get my scrap piece of paper and my cutter. All right, so I need a piece of white cardstock measuring at 2 3/4, 2 3/4 by 3 3/4. Is that right? Hot dog. It is. All right, let me set that off to the side. Okay, so this will get glued on the inside here. I'm going to glue that down, and I am actually going to take one of the sentiments that is in here, and since we're using the pug, we're going to put "You're how old" in dog ears. So we are going to clean up my pug. Put him back in. Oh, I grabbed the wrong one. Let's try this again. Oh, right here. Ooh, my Memento is juicy. All right, I'm going to stamp this right here. And hot dog. All right. So there's the inside. And let me get my bone folder and do a really good burnish on here. And I'm going to take my other strip of DSP, and I'm just going to place that down here on the bottom of here. I'm going to glue that down. So let me go ahead and glue that down. And glue that down like that. And then what we're going to do is we are going to pop up this guy here. So let's get some dimensionals. My dimensionals. We're going to use some dimensionals. Hi, sis. All right, so we're going to pop this guy up over here in the center right here. And then I have these happy birthdays. I'm going to pop these up too. So I'm going to put these right. I'm just going to put a dimensional right here and just lay that right there. And then put a dimensional there. And actually, I don't want him to cover up the hat. All right, so there's that. We need some bling. I'm gonna put some bling on here, and nothing too fancy because you know, guys, they don't want fancy stuff. So these are the low profile dots, and they are light pink, and then this gold. So I'm gonna use some gold. You just got home? Oh my gosh. Okay, so we're going to get, I'm just going to put some here. Now, when you go to embellishments, I don't think there's a right or wrong. However, the rule is 3 to 5. Ooh, that's not scented. Okay, that's going to drive me crazy. Hold on, guys. You didn't see that. Jiminy Cricket. All right, let's do one more. Ta-da! Well, you're how old in dog years? All right, so there's that. And then here's the card that I made originally. Now, if you didn't want this in dog years, you'd be, you could put down here, dead. I'm just kidding. You can take your Post-it note holder and cover up that. And then you could just put your how old, and then you'll ink up this, and then you'll remove this, and then you go to stamp it, and this will be blank because you didn't ink it. But so that's an option too. But I went ahead and just left that. So that is our card. All right, I'm gonna flip you around because, I mean, what time is it? Oh my goodness. Look, what time is it? Man. Okay, we're less than 30 minutes. That's pretty good. So, Okay, well, that's another session of mystery stamping. I hope that you enjoyed this session, and if you decide to create your own project with the clues that I gave you, please share with me. I'd love to see your version of the card or project. And 7:22. Oh, yeah. I gotta stop asking questions because I forgot to look. Thanks for keeping me squared away, Liz. Okay, thanks for tuning in, and I will catch you guys later. Have a great evening. All right. Love you, sis. Bye, guys.